The disappearance of Tiffany Sessions, a Florida mystery that still haunts Gainesville. On the evening of February 9th, 1989, 20-year-old Tiffany Sessions, a University of Florida student, left her Gainesville apartment for her regular evening jog, but she never returned. Despite one of the largest missing persons investigations in Florida history, Tiffany's fate remains unknown even today. Decades later, authorities believe they may have identified her killer, but her body has never been found. Tiffany Sessions was a finance major at the University of Florida, known for her ambition and intelligence. She had a bright future ahead of her and came from a loving family in South Florida. She was last seen leaving her apartment at Casablanca East condominiums around 6 p.m., dressed in a red sweatshirt, running shorts, and white Reebok sneakers. Tiffany was an avid jogger and often followed the same route. When she didn't return that evening, her roommate grew concerned. By the next morning, her father, Patrick Sessions, a Miami-based businessman, launched a relentless search effort that would continue for decades. Law enforcement quickly mobilized, launching what would become one of the largest missing persons cases in Florida history. Helicopters, search dogs, and hundreds of volunteers combed Gainesville. Police interviewed potential witnesses, including a man who reported seeing a woman matching Tiffany's description, talking to an unidentified individual in a car. Despite these efforts, no clear leads emerged. There was no signs of struggle, no personal belongings left behind, and no communication from Tiffany. She had simply vanished. Over the years, investigators pursued multiple theories. Maybe it could have been a random abduction. Gainesville had experienced a spike in crime, and authorities feared Tiffany had been kidnapped by a predator. Another theory is that it could have been a stalker or serial killer. Some speculated that she had been targeted by someone who had watched her routine. Another theory we have is that Tiffany left voluntarily. Though unlikely, some initially theorized that she may have left on her own. However, nothing suggested she had planned to disappear. In 2014, police announced they had a prime suspect, Paul Rolls, a convicted murderer and rapist who had been in the Gainesville area at the time of Tiffany's disappearance. Rolls had a history of violent crimes dating back to the 1970s. He had been convicted of brutal murder